As you guys know, we have the Milky Way's promotion event currently going on in the game. The promotion event is going to end on February 14th, and basically whatever star promotion level that you have Milky Way Cookie at, you're going to be getting a handful of resources. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing everything about Milky Way Cookie, where she's being utilized, what's her strong points, what are the best toppings of choice for her, and obviously answering the question, is she worth it? Milky Way Cookie is going to be the brand new epic that was dropped in the game recently. They're a charge unit and placed in the front line. As for her skill, Sugar Cloud Express, it's on a base value of 15 seconds. It says Milky Way jumps onto her dream train, gaining a damage reduction buff and providing a stun resistance buff for her entire team. Then she will push back the enemies several times, applying a defense reduction debuff and dealing damage. Once she is done with her shift, Milky Way Cookie will cast a shield on herself and the rest of the team. And while Milky Way Cookie is utilizing her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. Being a dweller of the world of dreams, Milky Way Cookie is not susceptible to the beckoning dreams effect. And as for the best toppings of choice for Milky Way Cookie, and as you can see, you do have the ability even to use the Moon Kiss toppings, which obviously just have a higher base minimum value that you can get via the substats. Either way, when it comes to the substats, you want to try to balance between damage resistance and having a decent amount of cooldown for the most part. Honestly, you want to make sure that you can utilize her skill as often as possible, but nevertheless, she is a frontline unit, so stacking up damage resistance is going to aid in her survivability. Alrighty guys, so to check out her skill in action, I'm going to use one-time speed, and I also threw Herb in here just so you guys can see how her buffs do actually affect and carry over to Herb. You can see the HP shield here being applied as well, and then you did just check out the train ride, which as you can see does really good damage, guys. Herb does not provide any damage to the enemies, but look at this, utilizing that train, man, as a charge unit, frontline unit, definitely still does pretty decent damage. Again, as I already mentioned here, taking a look at the healing, obviously that's being provided by Herb, and then, you know, also her providing some healing. She also provides that HP shield to the rest of your team and also the buffs. So again, that's going to be really, really handy and, you know, awesome for a frontline unit that you can incorporate. She's kind of like a mixed bag, in my opinion, between a, you know, damage dealing charge unit, a tanky charge unit, and then also a support charge unit. She's kind of, you know, playing all three roles, and really it just depends on what you're going up against, is if you were going to choose to use her as one of your frontline units or more of a defensive, you know, frontline tank, somebody like Holly Berry or Financier. And just to give you guys an example on a boss stage, this is going to be dark mode 1230. I went ahead and threw Pure Vanilla Cookie here just to aid in, you know, their survivability, but I just wanted to show you how, you know, good her damage is as a charge unit. Obviously, we're just starting the second health bar here. We still only have a minute left. We're going to obviously run out of time. The damage is not significant enough as you would expect a DPS unit to be, but nevertheless, she has no problem keeping herself alive alongside Pure Vanilla Cookie, again, even on boss stages. So she does make a very strong candidate as a frontline unit, especially with something like the Dragon Guild boss. And it's also not just PvE content. Currently, right now in the arena, we see her being utilized through various team compositions. We've got everything from a solo front line, obviously with a bunch of AoE damage dealers around her, or we even have her being utilized next to Dark Cacao on a frontline team for a sort of scam team composition to just completely destroy the enemy's health. So as you can see, Milky Way Cookie is actually being utilized a ton right now in Cookie Run Kingdom. At the current state of the game, I definitely think that Milky Way Cookie is worth it. If you have some extra crystals laying around, you have not popped off any summons for Milky Way Cookie, I would actually advise you to do so. However, though, would I recommend you spending all of your crystals when we're so close to another update? Probably not. The Milky Way banner only has about 4 days and 6 hours left, and we all know that an ending date of a promotion event is the start of another update. So with her gotcha banner coming to an end and a new update dropping in just 5 days, we can already expect at least a brand new epic is going to be arriving in the update. And with that information, I don't think that it would be worth jumping in here and blowing all of your crystals on just summoning as many copies as you can as Milky Way. If you are new to the game, you might not know, but Milky Way Cookie can be summoned via the normal banner and will be available after her promotion event and everything is gone. So I would honestly recommend only getting in here, popping off maybe 1 or 2 star promotion just to take advantage of some of the extra resources that you'll get via this promotion event. But as far as spending all of your crystals, absolutely not. Coming into an update like this, I would always recommend that you save a large amount of crystals as you possibly can, because we never know what the brand new update will bring and how strong that brand new cookie will be. It could be game changing, and if that is the case, you know you're going to want to summon them as soon as possible. Hoard up your crystals. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below on Milky Way Cookie. Do you think she's worth it? Do you not think she's worth it? And what your plans are, and how excited you are for episode 16. With that being said though, guys, as always, I'll see you on the next one.